Welcome to the Liberty and Democracy Podcast. Are you a passionate believer in liberty and democracy? Are you concerned about the growing infiltration of Marxist and socialist ideology in our politics, media, and culture? This podcast was created by a citizen of the United States who was born and raised in Romania, a socialist country in Eastern Europe during the 1970s and 1980s. As more and more members of our youth pivot towards Marxism, socialism, and communism in the United States of America and beyond, now, more than ever, it is important to focus on liberty and democracy instead of the alluring Marxist and socialist trends which, as history repeatedly has shown, lead to repressive authoritarian regimes. Marxism does not lead to utopia either in the United States of America or anywhere else in the world. Let us question governments, policies, and manufactured social progressivism. Let us go back to the times when it was okay for us to agree to disagree.
Thank you for joining today's Liberty and Democracy podcast. We will now listen to our ebook titled Comparing and Contrasting the Republican, Democrat, and Libertarian Political Parties in the United States of America. In today's episode, we will listen to Chapter 2, Republican Party, including subchapters Origin and Evolution of the Republican Party as well as Republican Party Platform. You are welcome to interact with our artificial intelligence chatbot and read the ebook online via the ebook page at www.sersea.com. Are you ready? Let's begin. Chapter 2, Republican Party. Origins and Evolution of the Republican Party. The Republican Party emerged amidst the turmoil of 1854. As a coalition of diverse factions united by their opposition to the expansion of slavery into the Western territories. Its formation was a direct response to the Kansas-Nebraska Act, which granted popular sovereignty in determining whether these territories would permit slavery. This act shattered past compromises and sparked outrage among those who believed in the inherent immorality of human bondage. In its early years, the Republican Party drew strength from anti-slavery activists, former members of the defunct Whig Party, and disenchanted Democrats. It quickly gained momentum, culminating in the election of Abraham Lincoln as president in 1860. Under Lincoln's leadership, the Republican Party became deeply committed to the abolition of slavery and the preservation of the Union, ultimately leading to the Civil War. However, the evolution of the Republican Party did not end with the abolition of slavery and the preservation of the Union. As the nation grappled with the aftermath of the war and the Reconstruction era, the Republican Party underwent a transformation. It became the advocate of industrialization and economic growth, championing policies that supported the interests of big business and advocated for a strong federal government. This vision, known as the Gilded Age, brought about rapid growth and prosperity but also raised concerns about economic inequality and corruption. The early 20th century witnessed a seismic shift within the Republican Party with the rise of progressivism and Theodore Roosevelt's Square Deal policies. This brand of progressivism clashed with the more laissez-faire approach of traditional Republicans and eventually led to the formation of a new faction known as the Progressive Republicans, embracing a more progressive vision for the United States. Today, the Republican Party has undergone further transformation. It now embodies limited government, fiscal conservatism, and reverence for individual liberty. Rooted in the principles of classical liberalism, the Republican Party has embraced free market policies, advocating for lower taxes, deregulation, and a reduced role for the federal government. Throughout its history, the Republican Party has encountered numerous challenges and internal divisions. From the tumultuous years of the Civil War to the clash of ideologies in the Progressive Era, the party has adapted and evolved to address changing times and shifting priorities. As we explore the origins and evolution of the Republican Party, it is crucial to not only consider its historical context but its contemporary implications as well. The present-day Republican Party is a complex entity, molded by various influences and competing ideologies. Understanding its roots and how it has developed over time is essential for comprehending its current position in American politics. I invite you, esteemed readers, to join me in delving deeper into the history of the Republican Party and exploring the intricacies of its values, platform, and place within the American political landscape. Together, we will shed light on the similarities and contrasts between the Republican, Democrat, and Libertarian parties, gaining a deeper understanding of the choices and challenges that lie ahead for us as citizens and residents of the United States of America. Republican Party Platform. One of the core principles of the Republican Party is its dedication to limited government intervention. Republicans emphasize individual responsibility and the ability of free markets to drive economic growth. They advocate for reducing the size and reach of government programs and regulations, believing that individuals and communities are better equipped to address their needs without excessive state interference. This perspective, grounded in ideas of personal liberty and self-determination, resonates with those who value individual rights and the freedoms protected by the United States Constitution. Another important aspect of the Republican Party's platform lies in its commitment to fiscal responsibility. Republicans prioritize balanced budgets, lower taxes, and reduced spending. They argue that these measures promote economic growth and job creation, allowing businesses and entrepreneurs to flourish. By supporting tax cuts, Republicans aim to give ordinary citizens more financial resources, which can encourage entrepreneurial endeavors, savings, and investment. Moreover, they contend that by reducing government spending, the national debt can be lowered, ensuring a prosperous and secure future for future generations. Furthermore, the Republican Party stands firm on the principles of strong national defense and traditional values. They believe in maintaining a robust military to safeguard American citizens, both at home and abroad. Republicans emphasize national security and advocate for a strong military presence to protect American interests. In addition to defense, the party attaches significant importance to upholding traditional values, such as the sanctity of marriage and the protection of the unborn. These values, deeply rooted in religious and conservative beliefs, influence the Republican Party's social agenda and resonate with a significant portion of conservative voters. It is important to acknowledge that the Republican Party's platform does face opposition and internal divisions. Various factions within the party hold differing views on issues such as immigration, healthcare, and social policies. Nonetheless, a common thread runs through the party's identity: a commitment to limited government, fiscal responsibility, strong defense, and traditional values. Stepping back and observing the Republican Party's platform, one cannot help but be struck by the complexity and depth of its ideals. It is a dynamic canvas that has withstood the test of time while adapting and evolving. By articulating their vision for the future of the United States, the Republican Party aims to safeguard their cherished values while navigating the ever-changing landscape of American politics. Understanding their platform provides insight into the passionate advocates who breathe life into their ideas, shaping the vibrant tapestry of American democracy.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of the Liberty and Democracy Podcast. We hope you found today's content interesting, intriguing, and useful. You're invited to join us again, as our episodes appear every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. In the meanwhile, don't forget to stop by our website at www.libertarian.center or our Liberty and Democracy YouTube channel at bit.ly/democracy videos.